Twilight Part 2. Had to readjust the camera. I was getting tired of that Dutch angle thing I had going on. Wow. Wow. When you thought it couldn't get any bigger, and just the sense of scope and scale and what we're dealing with, and it got bigger. It got bigger somehow. I mean, there's less character. Well, not less characters. There's less central, I would say, characters. I mean, most of the stuff on New Genesis is minus them getting Orion to go and fight. I mean, they kind of have. I don't want to talk about that. That's the least interesting part of the episode. Except for Batman still being awesome. And one brief thing I wanted to bring up about the last episode. Rob Paulson plays one of the characters, and his character slaps Wonder Woman on the ass. And I gotta wonder if he somehow writes that on his voice cast resume. Played character that slapped Wonder Woman on the ass. So they're in Brainiac's Asteroid M, to stick with my mixed. Is it mixed metaphor? That's not even really right. My pet name for the place, the Death Head, the Death Star Head, and you learn, surprise, surprise, not really, but it's really. I mean, the more you know, the more you see this coming. But you're not disappointed. You're not mad or like, oh God, I can't believe they did that. No, you're like, that is still well done. That Darkseid had an ulterior plan. That he was working with Brainiac. This was all a trap to get Superman. Well, because Brainiac wants Superman, as he's hit as far as he can go by his the limits of his programming and evolution, and to take it to that next step, he's going. It's not entirely clear if he's going to take over Superman's body or just extract and kind of make some kind of Superman cyborg, not cyborg Superman, but combine him with technology, and then he's going to be this weird cyborg thing. Brainiac, that would be. It's not entirely clear. Maybe he's going to grow an organic body based on Superman. All you need to know is he feels that he needs Superman to achieve a new plane, an even greater ability to absorb and evolve. And of course, Darkseid stabs him in the back. Not once again, not a surprise, but handled extremely well. He's going to use. He's going to use this Death Head Star thing. He's going to wind it up and essentially use it to, as Brainiac would annihilate planets. He's going to essentially supercharging him so he can annihilate the universe. And Darkseid, of course, as he always is, will remake the universe, the world, the universe, and it will be in my image. Really angry and pissed off all the time. So now it's went from Mother Box, getting a Mother Box and having to assimilate, that would be bad. The universe might be in peril, but Brainiac probably wouldn't be annihilating it. But now we're to the possible annihilation of all of the universe. That is how big this story has gotten by episode 2. And it's just, it really, they go all out. The fight scenes are really. Would you quit crying? Come here, puppy. Would you quit crying? You're making me feel like I'm neglecting you when I'm trying to do an episode. Would you quit? Yes, thank you. Um, the Not totally lost my place. The sense of scale is there. We're at about as high a stakes as possibly can be, but at the end, it's really comes down to a story that's really teetering on 3 characters. You have Superman, Darkseid, and Batman. And Superman is at that point where he is so tired of Darkseid's shit that he's going to, he gets free. He's gonna fight Darkseid for all he's worth. Make sure that when this place goes up, that Darkseid's there, and he's going to do his damnedest to make sure that Darkseid dies. I know the new gods are immortal, so I don't know how that is. Whatever. But Darkseid is even if it kills him, Darkseid is going down. And Superman's okay with this. He's like, if it gets rid of you, cool. I don't care. And they have this really big fight. And and Batman kind of comes in and is like, hey, knock this shit off. We gotta go. Superman kind of pimp hands him off and tells him to get the hell out of here. To which Batman just grabs him, boom tubes him, and knocked out Orion out, and then takes him back to New Genesis. And I like that at the end, Superman is not necessarily grateful for that. He's not like, I see now that you were right, Batman. He's like, he looks at him and goes, he doesn't say Batman, he says, Bruce, you're not always right. And walks off pissed off. That, that's great. I love that they didn't make it, oh, we're all okay and we're all buddy and, no. Superman is pissed. They have really good fight here with all these Brainiac drones. You get to see, mostly Martian Manhunter, Superman, and Hawkgirl just wreck the crap out of these. Batman and Wonder Woman get in the action towards the end. Wonder Woman really has the least amount of anything to do in these 2 episodes as you look at the story. I mean, she goes with Batman, but that's really, I mean, now that I think about it, it's like she's almost just a tool to allow Batman to be able to interact better with this godlike character. I mean, she's not badly written or anything, but she really, as a character, she does not have much to do. It's mostly Batman doing the stuff, and she's kind of transportation. I don't want to make it seem negative because it's not. It's just this is not her story, and she's not. She does not have much to do in this one. It's not a negativism. It's not like treat her badly. It's just a fact of the story. Um, I like that the last thing we hear Darkseid say is calling Superman a loser. Right as he, because they've had this epic fight and they have, Darkseid might be going down for the count. He's just sitting there. He's under some rubble and he's struggling. And Batman boom tubes him out, and to Darkseid takes it that he won. He won that fight, and you could argue that he did, but so he just says, "Huh, loser." What a perfect line. Um, I and once again, Batman is the sense of humor for the episode. I mean, it's a little bit the Martian Man, but he's setting up all the humor seems to revolve around Batman. He shows up, it's like, he says to Martian Man, "Are you having fun?" Martian Man, or deadpan as he always is, kind of that mopey delivery he has, just goes, "Yes, yes." It's so quick. You just kind of laugh because you don't expect that. Um, you don't expect that kind of a joke in the middle of this huge epic thing. You don't expect that little jab of humor. See, anything else I want to say before I sign out? They have a whole thing running around. Like I said, most of the new Genesis stuff. I mean, it's kind of like learning to be accepted and all that. I mean, that's the more cliche end of it, and they have a running plot with Hawkgirl about being feeling homesick for Thanagar, and that runs through it. The thing is like being homesick to maybe Brainiac has information, but they don't have time to, hope for the future. There's always hope. It's well done, and it does carry through, but you could delete that and it wouldn't be missed. It's an added little extra that doesn't it doesn't need to be there, but I'm glad that they gave Martian Manhunter and Hawk Girl something to do, some emotional journey between the two of them to go on as the story goes. Like I said, the only one who gets a bum rap is Wonder Woman, who gets gets slapped on the ass. That's like the main and flies Batman around. Poor Wonder Woman. Poor Wonder Woman. This is not the best story for her. um. Yeah, we're gonna go out on poor Wonder Woman. Bad Rob Paulson. Do not slap Wonder Woman on the ass. Stop that. Stop. Stop.